You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Excited to bring you a brand new maker set. This is the heart. It's like a egg yolk and egg white. And it's usually listed as like the Shinchan, S-H-I-N-C-H-A-N character set pudding. It looks like it's a Sanrio product as well. Sanrio must be the makers of that show. And then, fortunately now, I don't know if you remember, we did a wow surprise box. And in that box was this. And I've been waiting for it, and they give you English instructions. So I have that off to the side. I mean, this says right here, measure 2 cups of milk using the milk measure attached to the tray. Mix it in this mug with the egg yolk powder. Okay, mix it in the mug, sorry. And then, looks like it's microwaved. It says, heat the mug cup for 1 minute on a 500-degree microwave. After heating, stir and remove from heat. Then heat for another 30 seconds and stir again. All right. And then the rest of the instructions I will teach you as we go along. It's not often I get instructions. I will still probably do some translating just to make sure, just to pick out the words that I can see here. Let's just see what's in the kit. Okay, so one is the yolk, probably the yellow, and the white is probably the blue. So you have 2 characters here, it looks like, and then here's that milk compartment. All right, it looks simple enough. Let me get my milk, my cup, and my other stuff that I need, and I will be right back. All right, so here we go. I was correct. This is the egg yolk. That's the egg white, so I'll move that off to the side. I've got a little mixing bowl. Okay, it says, measure 2 cups of milk using the milk measure attached to the tray. Mix it in the mug with the egg yolk powder. Okay, so they kind of show it going in at the same time. I don't think it really matters, but I'm going to put the milk in first. So here we go. 2 of these. There's 1. And here is 2. Okay, done. All right, and then it says, let me wipe that out, put that powder in, and then mix it up. So I got to heat this for 1 minute. Then you pour it into the trays. Let's see, yes, okay, yes, so they show it heating up, then being spooned into the trays. So here we go. So this one said heat up for 1 minute on a 500-degree microwave. Now mine's a little bigger than that. And then take it out. Remember, stir, remove from heat, and then heat for another 30 seconds. So let's head on over to the microwave. We'll give this a minute. And I'm going to do probably 30 seconds and 15 seconds. And then we'll see how it looks. But it is kind of looking like scrambled eggs, isn't it? Let's head over to the microwave. All right, here we go. I will start the microwave. Now, this is a 700-watt microwave, so I'm going to do 30 seconds. But I bet I can get away with 35. But let's just do 30 seconds, check it, stir it, and then put it in for another 15. So let's get the microwave going. I don't think we're going to be able to see much change till we open it up, but we'll see what happens. Sometimes you can see things puffing up in there, but probably not at this low time amount. All right, that's a little more than halfway now. All set. All right, out of the heat now. I'm going to stir it. Whatever that means, out of the heat, but I think they want you to take it out of the microwave is what they meant. All right, it is stirred. Let's put it back in and do it again. Here we go. All right, so I'd say another 15 seconds is what it says. So let's do that. So after this, then, the next step is to put it in the mold itself. I think what you're doing is just heating up the product and you know, giving it a, ooh, it's starting to bubble. I saw bubbling on that one, so that's probably all it takes. I will be right back. All right, I would say that worked out pretty good, and it is steaming. I don't know if you can see steaming on that. It's very bubbly and looks like it's in a different consistency. You can smell it now. It definitely smells differently. Now it says to spoon this in to the character side. So you have his face and then something else on the back side there. I think those are cheeks. All right, here we go. So let's just spoon this in. I also have like a pouring thing I can use, but I don't want to get this everywhere. I'm bound to spill some. I seem to always spill a little bit. Okay, so there's one side. And then it says 2 to 3 hours in the refrigerator. And then it even says, be careful, it will harden if you leave it in there too long. So it's kind of like a hit or miss for the ultimate consistency. Here's where I have to be careful. I'm not going to move it any more than that or fill it up any more than that. Okay. It's looking good. Maybe if there's any extra, I'll just leave it in this, put this in the fridge, and I'll use it as my gauge. That's probably what I'll do, because I have to carry this to the refrigerator now. Ooh, I spilled a little bit there. Okay, there we go. A little bit more. That's that. And that's that. All right, refrigerator time. So we'll check in after that. Here's what's left. It's just like a bottom coating of that. And I will be back. All right, I am set for the next step. It was approximately 2 hours. I'll just show you as I flip them over. They came out really nice. And then it said in the instructions to wet the surface of your plate so that you can place them and move them around a little bit easier. Okay, so I'm going to put them both here. And then just take your toothpick. Now I actually can just do this and it seems to want to pull away real nice. So I almost don't need a toothpick. See how nice those are? Let's see if we can get the first one out. Ooh, this one wants to come out. We'll place it right here. Okay, so it's wet underneath, but I think that's a good placement. And the next one here. There. That came out really nice. Okay, so yes, now they see they can slide around a little bit. And the next step now is, let me get a little mixing bowl. Okay, so milk in that. So remove the, okay, gently scrape rim of the character tray with toothpick, then flip on the plate. Having plate surface a little bit wet will help position Gudetama. Okay, how to make the egg white portion. Put the egg white powder in a mug and pour a cup of milk. I'm going to use my little cup here. And a cup of milk is this cup, not like a real cup. And it says, measure that as attached to the tray. Oh wait, and pour a cup of milk using the tray. Stir firmly to avoid lumps. So it doesn't say anything about cooking this last little step. Okay, milk. All right. Now hopefully I don't spill. Just put a little bit in there. I use my chopstick here. Stir firmly is probably like briskly stirring. And then spoon this around to make it look like the egg. I splattered. I had egg splatter. Oh, look at that. So it's starting to get chunky now. Let me get a spoon in there. It seems might give me a little bit more surface. Let's see. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, so now I'm doing my final decoration. I think I'm good with the placement. Let's just see. Do you slide? Yeah, he slides around. Let's give him a little angle there on both of those. Okay. And then let's see. Stir firmly to avoid lumps. Pour the milk gently, which I did. Use a spoon and decorate the egg white around the yolk. All right, last step. Ooh, don't do that. Let's see, should clean off. Nice. They are jiggly. Be a little bit more careful. How's that egg? That looks really cool. Now my eggs are going to be connected, so it's like a, I guess we'll call this a double yolk, right? This has to be one of the coolest sets I think I've ever done. Get that out, it's like a little feather. Okay, right in there. How's that? I'm going to leave it a little uneven all the way around the edges because, you know, eggs can be that way. Clean that up. I'll give you a nice zoomed in shot top down so you can see it real nice. How's that? That is very cool. Now I get to taste it. All right, tasting. Well, let me see. I want to taste both the yolk and the white. I'm going to get that same spoon. This is my tasting spoon. I could taste this right from here too, just to give it a little. It's actually pretty tasty. It's sweet. What does it taste like? Sugar. And then, I can't say exactly. Look at his little cheeks. These are cheeks, right? And then, here, we'll cut up the top here. We'll save his cheeks. It's a nice consistency. And here is my first bite. It's like a pudding. It almost tastes like a vanilla pudding. And you get this sugar coating around it. It's good. I like it. Probably one of my funnest sets so far. I don't know why. It's just really cool how it turned out. So there you go. I did it. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I had fun making it. And if you want to see other cool sets like that, look in that description. We'll have a playlist there. As always, you can search Lucky Penny Shop. And I hope I was as thorough as possible and showed you all the steps. And if you want to see more again, look down in that description. And thanks for watching and supporting us. I've probably said that 3 times now. Later! If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.
Thanks for watching.